Welcome everybody. What up? What up, man? Welcome to Rising Scripts, man. My chickens out there crowing. Yeah, they thing today. Oh, hey, since I'm up, let's get at it. We're back at it with Rising Scripts. Shalom, everybody. We're back at it, man. We here. We here. We here. We are here. We are here. We're here, man. And you have breath to breathe. So since you got breath to breathe, you got all you need to succeed. Whether it's pains and all type of things, because I got pains. Oh, I got mise. La mise. I got some la mise at the shoulder. La mise in the shoulder. Oh, Lord. Mise. All here. But we're alive. We're here. So we are on chapter 35 of the book of Jasher, or the ancient book of Jasher, as referenced in Joshua 10:13, 2 Samuel 1:18, and 2 Timothy 3:8. And so far, man, there's been a lot of stuff going on, man. The last time we read, I believe they had captured Dinah. Dude had took Dinah, slept with her, and then came back and told his daddy to go to Jacob and let him know he want his daughter. And man, the brothers was hot. The brothers was mad. The brothers came up with a plan. Judah, I want to say Simeon and Levi, came up with a plan to get all the men of that city to circumcise themselves. And when they circumcised themselves and they was in pain, then they was going to kill them. Ruthless. Checkmate. But not everybody in the city did. But hey, they was gonna get them people back for defiling Dinah, man. They was gonna get them people back for defiling Dinah. So we're on chapter 35, the Amorites. It's called the Amorites reaction. The Amorites reaction. But before we go ahead and read, man, let's go ahead and blow up the trumpets for the Most High, man. Give honor and glory to the Most High for allowing us to open our eyes, open our ears, open our mouth, breathe through our nose, and use our lungs, and use our brains, use our minds to think, man, use our feet to walk, use our hands to grab things. Even though we have some mizan, the ability to feel that mizan, we have that. We need to be grateful for it, man. All praises go to the Most High for those things, man. So let's go ahead and blow the trumpet, man. I hope that didn't wake my boys up, but hey, they know what the sound is. So it's going to be a short one today. I think it's going to be a short one. Chapter 35 is pretty much one page. It's one page, just the front, really. We might read 35 and 36. We'll see. But for right now, we're just going to shoot for 35. Chapter 35. Chapter 35, the Amorites' reaction. Man, I gotta read. And all the kings of the Amorites came and took their stand in the field to consult with their counselors what was to be done with the sons of Jacob. For they were still afraid of them, saying, Behold, 2 of them slew the whole of the city of Shechem. Only 2? Oh, them boys bad mama jammers. And the Lord heard the prayers of Isaac and Jacob, and he filled the hearts of all the king's advisors with great fear and terror, that they unanimously exclaimed, Are you silly this day? Or is there no understanding in you, that you will fight with the Hebrews? And why will you take a delight in your own destruction this day? Behold, 2 of them came to the city of Shechem without fear or terror, and they killed all the inhabitants of the city, that no man stood up against them. And how will you be able to fight with them all? Surely you know that their God is exceedingly fond of them and has done mighty things for them, such as not been done from days of old and amongst all the gods of nations, and there is none can do like unto his mighty deeds. Look at that, man. All the other gods of the nations is trash. Trash. Who's your God? Trash. Hey, ain't nothing like the other God, man. Your God trash. Let me mark that trash. Them gods in the other nations is trash. Are you so silly? Y'all been silly? Y'all ain't heard about the Hebrew God? Oh, y'all gods trash. They God. Surely you know that their God is exceedingly fond of them and has done mighty things for them, such as have not been done from days of old and amongst all the gods of the nations. There is none can do like unto his mighty deeds. All the other gods are trash. Y'all God trash. What your God did? Nothing. Y'all God trash. I'm going to put that highlight on that. The other gods is trash. That's what I need to put on the side. The other gods are trash. I need a pencil. Oh well, let's keep on. Surely he delivered their father Abraham, the Hebrew, from the hands of Nimrod and from the hand of all his people who had many times sought to slay him. He delivered him also from the fire in which King Nimrod had cast him, and his God delivered him from it. And who else can do the like? And surely it was Abraham who slew the 5 kings of Elam when they had touched his brother's son, who in those days dealt in Sodom. Man, that's right, Abraham. Them boys bringing up all the wisdom. Man, you hear what happened? Man, they God did Abraham, Lot. Oh, man, they God been saving everybody left and right, man. Yeah, you better watch them folks. That Hebrew God is a bad mamma jamma. And who else can do the like? Surely it was Abraham who slew the 5 kings of Elam when they had touched his brother's son, who in those days dwelt in Sodom, and took his servant that was faithful in his house, and a few of his men, and they pursued the kings of Elam in one night and killed them, and restored to his brother's son all his property which they had taken from him. And surely you know the God of these Hebrews in such delight with them, and they are also delighted with him, for they know that he delivered them from all their enemies. And behold, through his love toward his God, Abraham took his only and precious son and intended to bring him up as a burnt offering to his God. And had it not been for God who prevented him from doing this, he then would have done it through his love to his God. And God saw all his works and swore unto him and promised him that he would deliver his sons and all his seed from every trouble that would befall them, because he had done this thing, and through his love to his God stifled his compassion for his child. And have you not heard what their God did to Pharaoh, king of the Egypt, and to Abimelech, king of Gerar, through taking Abraham's wife, who said of her, she is my sister, lest they might slay him on account of her? And think of taking her for a wife. And God did unto them and their people all that you heard of. And behold, we ourselves saw with our eyes that Esau, the brother of Jacob, came to him with 400 men, with the intention of slaying him. For he called to mind that he had taken away from him his father's blessings. And he went to meet him when he came from Syria to smite the mother with the child, and who delivered him from the hands but his God in whom he trusted. And he delivered him from the hand of his brother and also from the hands of his enemies, and surely he again will protect him. Who does not know that it was their God who inspired them with strength to do to the town of Shechem the evil which you heard of? Could it then be with their own strength that two men could destroy such a large city of Shechem, had it not been for their God in whom they trusted? He said and did unto them all this to slay the inhabitants of the city in their city. And can you then prevail over them who have come forth together from your city to fight with the whole of them, even if 1,000 times as many more should come to your assistance? Surely you know and understand that you do not come to fight with them, but you come to war with their God who made the choice of them. And you have therefore all come this day to be destroyed. Man, they all gonna kill you. Boy, that nigga know. Whoever that is, he know. They're gonna kill you. I'm not going. I'm not going out there. Man, you know who the people is? Oh, Abraham and Jacob and their sons. Oh, I'm not going out there. Man, God gonna kill you. Two people came up here and killed a whole city. You think you can kill them? Oh, they gonna kill you. Now, therefore, refrain from this evil which you are endeavoring to bring upon yourselves, and it will be better for you not to go to battle with them. And although they are but few in numbers, because their God is with them. And when the kings of the Amorites heard all the words of their advisors, their hearts were filled with terror, and they were afraid of the sons of Jacob and would not fight against them. Hey, you made the right decision. And they inclined their ears to the words of their advisors, and they listened to all the words of the counselors, greatly pleased the kings, and they did so. And the kings turned and refrained from the sons of Jacob, for they durst not approach them to make war with them, for they were greatly afraid of them, and their hearts melted within them from their fear of them. For this proceeded from the Lord to them, for he heard the prayers of his servants Isaac and Jacob, for they trusted in him. And all these kings returned with their camps on that day, each to his own city, and they did not at that time fight with the sons of Jacob. And the sons of Jacob kept their station that day till evening, opposite Mount Sihon, opposite Mount Sihon. And seeing that these kings did not come to fight against them, the sons of Jacob returned home. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll go one more chapter. Chapter 36. Shalom. Chapter 36. Edomites grow in power. And we're going to stop at chapter 37. At that time, the Lord appeared unto Jacob, saying, Arise and go to Bethel and remain there, and make there an altar to the Lord who appeareth unto thee, who delivereth thee and thy sons from affliction. And Jacob rose up with his sons, and all belonged to him, and they went and came to Bethel according to the word of the Lord. And Jacob was 99 years old when he went to Bethel. And Jacob and his sons and all the people that were with him remained in Bethel and Luz, and he there built an altar to the Lord who appeared unto him. And Jacob and his sons remained in Bethel 6 months. And at that time died Deborah, the daughter of Uz, the nurse of Rebekah, who had been with Jacob, and Jacob buried her beneath Bethel under an oak that was there. Rebekah died. And Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the mother of Jacob, also died at that time in Hebron. The same is Kerith Arba, and she was buried in the cave of Machpelah, which Abraham had brought from the children of Heth. And the life of Rebekah was 133 years, and she died. And when Jacob heard that his mother Rebekah was dead, he wept bitterly for his mother, and made a great mourning for her, and for Deborah, her nurse, beneath the oak. And he called the name of that place Alon Bachuth. Rebekah was what? 133. 133. Rebekah was 133 years old when she died. Who living like that now? Laban did. And Laban, the Syrian, died in those days. For God smote him because he transgressed the covenant that existed between him and Jacob. And Jacob was 100 years old when the Lord appeared unto him and blessed him and called his name Israel. And Rachel, the wife of Jacob, conceived in those days. And at that time, Jacob and all belonging to him journeyed from Bethel to go to his father's house to Hebron. Rachel died. Man. Pooh. And whilst they were going on the road, and there was yet but a little way to come to Ephrath, Rachel bare a son, and she had hard labor, and she died. And Jacob buried her on the way to Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And he set a pillar upon her grave, which is there unto this day. And the days of Rachel were 45 years, and she died. Damn, Rachel. Damn, Rachel died young. And Jacob called the name of his son that was born to him, which Rachel bare unto him, Benjamin. For he was born to him in the land on the right hand. And it was after the death of Rachel that Jacob pitched his tent in the tent of her handmaid Bilhah. And Reuben was jealous for his mother Leah on account of this, and he was filled with anger, and he rose up in his anger and went and entered the tent of Bilhah, and he thence removed his father's bed. Take this shit out of here, Daddy. How dare you do this to my mama? I hate you, Daddy. Get your ass out there, damn. Let your daddy do what he do. At that time, the portion at birthright, together with the kingly and priestly offices, was removed from the sons of Reuben, for he had profaned his father's bed, and the birthright was given to Joseph. Oh, that's some good. Let me mark that. The birthright was given to Joseph. Man, okay, all right. That is definitely some information. So Reuben was supposed to be the one who was on top. Reuben, according to this, was supposed to be the one who was going to be in charge, the one who was going to be over the priesthood, and the one who was going to be over the kingly office. But since Reuben want to take it upon himself and be mad for his mama, since Reuben want to be a mama's boy, how dare you, Daddy? I'm going to take your bed out of here, Daddy. Why are you messing with Bilhah, Daddy? You don't love my mama, Daddy. Hey, the Most High got him for that. You want to defile your daddy bed? Okay, all right, I got something for you. I'm going to give the kingly office to Judah. I'm going to give the priestly office to Levi. And then I'm going to give the birthright to Joseph. Man. And I wonder if that's why he got the double portion. Joseph got the double portion. And these are the generations of Jacob who were born to him in Padan Aram. And the sons of Jacob were 12. And the sons of Leah were Reuben, the firstborn, and Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and their sister Dinah. And the sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, were Gad and Asher. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, were Dan and Naphtali. And these are the sons of Jacob, which were born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob and his sons and all belonging to him journeyed and came to Mamre, which is Kirith Arba, that is in Hebron, where Abraham, and Isaac sojourned, and Jacob was with his sons and all belonging to him dwelt with his father in Hebron. And his brother Esau and his sons and all belonging to him went to the land of Seir and dwelt there, and had possessions in the land of Seir. And the children of Esau were fruitful and multiplied exceedingly in the land of Seir. And these are the generations of Esau that were born to him in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Esau were 5. And Adah bare to Esau his firstborn, Eliphaz, who Esau sent out to go step on Jacob. Eliphaz, go kill your uncle. And she also bare to him Reuel and Alibama. Alibama bare to him Jeus, Yaalam, and Korah. And these are the children of Esau, who were born to him in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Eliphaz, the son of Esau, were Teman, Omer, Zepho, Gatam, Kenaz, and Amalek. And the sons of Reuel were Nachath, Zerach, Shema, and Mizah. And the sons of Jeus were Timnah, Alva, Jetheth. And the sons of Yalam were Allah, Phanor, and Kenez. And the sons of Korah were Timon, Mibzer, Magdiel, and Aram. And these are the families of the sons of Esau according to their dukedoms in the land of Seir. And these are the names of the sons of Seir, the Horite, inhabitants of the land of Seir, Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishan, Ezer, Dishan, and Dishan, being 7 sons. And the children of Lotan were Hori, Heman, and their sisters Timnah, and that is Timnah, who came to Jacob and his sons, and they would not give ear to her. And she went and became the concubine to Eliphaz, the son of Esau, and she bare to him Amalek. And the sons of Shobal were Alvan, Manahath, Ebal, Shapho, and Onam. And the sons of Zibeon were Asia, Anah, and this was that Anah who found the Yemim in the wilderness, who had fed the asses of Zibeon his father. And whilst he was feeding his father's asses, he led them to the wilderness at different times to feed them. And there was a day that he brought them to one of the deserts on the seashore, opposite the wilderness of the people. And whilst he was feeding them, behold, a very heavy storm came from the other side of the sea and rested upon the asses that were feeding there. And they all stood still. And afterward, about 120 great and terrible animals came out of the wilderness at the other side of the sea. And they all came to the place where the asses were. And they placed themselves there. And those animals from their middle downward were in the shape of the children of men, and from their middle upwards some had the likeness of bears, and some the likeness of kephas, with tails behind them from between their shoulders reaching down to the earth, like the tails of the Duchifath. And I don't know what either one of those are. A kepha and a Duchifath. I'm going to put question marks by them. And these animals came and mounted and rode upon their asses and led them away. And they went away unto this day. And one of these animals approached Anak and smote him with his tail, and then fled from that place. And when he saw this work, he was exceedingly afraid of his life, and he fled and escaped to the city. And he related to his sons and brothers all that had happened to him. And many men went to seek the asses, but could not find them. And Anak and his brothers went no more to that place from that day following, for they were greatly afraid of their lives. And the children of Anan, the sons of Seir, were Dishon and his sister Alabama. That's how it looked like it's pronounced, Alabama. And the children of Dishon were Hemdan, Eshbon, Ethran, and Charan. And the children of Ezer were Bilhan, Zavan, and Achan. And the children of Dishon were Uz and Aran. And these are the families of the children of Seir the Horite, according to the dukedoms of their in the land of Seir. And Esau and his children dwelt in the land of Seir the Horite, the inhabitant of the land, and they had possession in it, and were fruitful and multiplied exceedingly. And Jacob and his children and all belonging to them dwelt with their father Isaac in the land of Canaan, as the Lord had commanded Abraham their father. And we're going to stop there at chapter 37. That was chapter 35 and chapter 36. And we're going to stop on chapter 37, which is called Canaanite Wars Commence. Hey, man. I wonder what was up with them animals, with them strange beasts that came and jumped on them donkeys and rode their donkeys away. That's what I want to know. Who or what were the strange beasts that had some likenesses of bears and people feet, people bottoms, bear top? Oh, you got this bear top, huh? I like BootSoulja337. Got more head than he got body. Got a bear head with a human body. So whatever the kephas are, let me see if I can look that up. What is a kepha? A kepha. Kepha. Let's look it up. Keephas. Kephas. Kepha is not a real animal, but a mythical creature mentioned in the 19th century forgery. It is, in this text, Kephas refers to creatures alongside, that's what I want to know, a duchifath that had a human-like lower body and tails. And these were described as part of the group of monstrous beings, with some resembling bears and others being referred to as kephas. Okay, so something that came up was a chimera, a chimera. I think it's strange. I think it's strange that it had tops like bears, and then I also think it's strange that the bears were the ones that came and killed them children. Kepha. Kepha. Animal picture. Okay, I'm gonna show this picture because I guess this is what comes up. What comes up with it. That's a crazy picture of a kefir, if that's what a kefir is. A kefir reminds me of I don't remember what it is. It's a little thing that have the goat, goat legs and a human top. I can't remember what it is, but you see him in movies like what is it, Percy Jackson, as well as in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This thing, I think, if I remember correctly, it has something to do with Valentine's Day, I believe. I could be wrong. I forget I'm trying to think of the name of the creature. What is it called? It's not a nymph. I forget what it's called. But if you know it, please put it in the chat. Uh, put in the comments if you remember what that creature is called that had half his body was like a goat. I know when it comes to half the human body and half the other, they would call that a minotaur. When it's a bull top human human body, or minotaur. And then you got the ones with the horses, with the horse body, bottom half, and then the human top half, the centaurs. So I guess the bear top half and human body half is called a kefir. A kefir. But we'll keep pushing. We'll keep pushing through it one chapter at a time, man, one day at a time. Whenever we do this, whenever we get up, man, all praises to the Most High for every day that I'm allowed to get up and read. That I still have mercy shown on me so I can read. Some days I be going through shit and I be bullshitting and not reading. I be having other shit going on. But, hey, man. But we read today, so we got it done today. And that was the objective, to get it done today. We succeeded. We have succeeded today. And that's the objective, keep trying to succeed little by little. It might be, something small we succeeded at today, but we're going to succeed and keep pushing one day at a time, one thing at a time. Here a little, there a little, until we can seek and find the things that was left behind to help comfort our minds and our spirits, man, by the books, the things that was written in ancient of days or from the past. And now we're reading the ancient book of Jasher, as referenced in Joshua 10 and 13, 2 Samuel 1 and 18, and 2 Timothy 3 and 8. And that was Rising Scripts for today, chapter 35 and 36. And we'll come back another time, the next time, with chapter 37, Canaanite Wars Commence. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, man. Just get going. Let's get your day going. Let's get your day started. Let's get your week going, man. Push through, push through. You may have some difficulties, man. Trials, tribulations, pitfalls, stumbling blocks, speed bumps, detours. You may have a lot of those things. But the objective should be to keep pushing no matter what. Pushing. Keep pushing your way. Make your way, man. Sooner or later, you'll be at the finish line. You ain't even going to know. You're going to be like, man, where has the time gone, man? May the Lord help y'all, man. May the Most High grant y'all with ease those who have heavy hearts and heavy minds and heavy spirits, man. May the Most High grant y'all with ease. May the Most High grant those with confusion knowledge. Grant those confused with knowledge so they can have understanding, diligence, man. Appreciate it, man. Shalom, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day, man. I'm Shalom. I'm out here, baby. Reading shit, doing shit, learning shit, trying to be better. Trying to be better than I was yesterday. And Lord knows I need to be better than I was yesterday. I always need to be better than I was yesterday. Some yesterdays is worse than others. But I always need to be better than I was yesterday. So, shalom, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Do what you got to do. Man, I'm out here.